Next one is circular motion. What is circular motion? Circular motion is nothing but the object move along a circular path. The type of motion is called circular motion. Next, the circular motion can be divided into two types. One is uniform circular motion, another one is non-uniform circular motion. First, let's discuss about uniform circular motion. What is uniform circular motion? Uniform circular motion is nothing but a object move along a circular path with constant speed. It cover equal distance in equal interval of time. So that type of motion is called uniform circular motion. So here the velocity is always changing but speed remain same, because velocity is a vector quantity. What is vector? Vector is nothing but magnitude plus direction. Here magnitude is nothing but value. So here values are same but directions are continuously changing. So that's why the velocity are changing. Next one is centripetal acceleration. What is centripetal acceleration? Centripetal acceleration is nothing but during the circular motion the acceleration towards the center. So that type of acceleration is called centripetal acceleration. How will you show that one? So in a circular, this is, so in a circular motion select any 2 points, okay, of a velocity direction v1 vector and v2 vector. So here now we will find out. First let's see change in the velocity. What is change in velocity? The change in velocity is nothing but delta v equal to v2 vector minus v1 vector. Again this equation written like this: delta v vector equal to v2 vector plus minus v1 vector. So this is v2 vector direction, this is v1 vector direction. But in our question minus v vector we are having. So here oppositely draw the vector arrow with respect to v1 vector. Now these vector will be add. How? Using triangular law. But one of the tricks we are having, the tricks are joining these two vector from tail to head. So this direction is a change in velocity direction. Change in velocity direction is nothing but acceleration. So this is called acceleration direction. So here change in velocity direction started from v1 to v2. This is velocity direction. Velocity direction, change in velocity direction is nothing but acceleration direction. So here acceleration towards the center. So this is called centripetal acceleration. Next one is mathematically derive the centripetal acceleration. How will you derive? You are using from the diagram we will find out the this is the displacement in the position vector, this is the displacement in the velocity vector. So here the displacement vector we will find out the angular displacement. So here angular displacement is nothing but theta. So here angular displacement is nothing but in the position vector. So here delta vector, this is r, right? So here del r divided by r. Next one is velocity. So velocity means angular displacement of the velocity is nothing but delta v vector divided by v vector. So here minus I am putting y because the velocity towards the center. So here velocity towards the center means I will put the minus. So here in both sides we will divide the dt. So here dr divided by dt. Next one is 1 by r equal to minus dv divided by dt dot 1 by v. So here change in position or change in displacement is nothing but velocity. So remaining term 1 by r equal to, so here change in velocity is nothing but acceleration. So here minus a divided by v. Next I want to calculate it as centripetal acceleration. No. So here I want to calculate it a only. So this equation become like this. This is called centripetal acceleration formula. Centripetal acceleration formula is nothing but v square divided by r. Minus here indicated the acceleration towards the center. Next one is non-uniform circular motion. What is non-uniform circular motion? A non-uniform circular motion is nothing but a object move along a circular path with both speed and direction are continuously changing and at its cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. So the type of motion is called non-uniform circular motion. So here the velocity changes in both speed and direction, because the vector is nothing but magnitude plus direction, because the velocity is a vector quantity. No. Next one is resultant acceleration. So this is the non-uniform circular motion. So in this non-uniform circular motion, two accelerations are having. One is tangential acceleration, another one is centripetal acceleration. Now I want to calculate the resultant acceleration. How will you calculate? This is resultant acceleration is nothing but tangential acceleration plus centripetal acceleration. The R is denoted as a resultant acceleration. Next one is I want to calculate the magnitude of this resultant acceleration. How to calculate it? Put the square on both sides. So AR squared equal to AT squared plus AC squared. I want to calculate the resultant acceleration means square root of AT squared plus AC squared. Here centripetal acceleration is nothing but already seen, AC equal to V squared divided by R. Okay. So here AT squared plus V squared divided by R whole power squared. Next one I will find out the angle of this acceleration. How will you calculate it? From this tan theta. Here because I want to calculate tangential acceleration and centripetal acceleration in this diagram, theta opposite side, opposite is sin theta, isn't it? So this vector is parallel to tangential vector. So sin theta is nothing but AT. So here theta adjacent side is nothing but AC. So I want to calculate tan theta equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. So sin theta is nothing but AT, cos theta is nothing but AC. Because this is adjacent side, no, adjacent side is nothing but cos theta. So here AT divided by AC. So here tan theta equal to AT. So instead of AC, we will write AC equal to V square divided by R. Next I want to calculate theta. So theta equal to tan inverse AT divided by V square divided by R. Thank you.